Good afternoon, guys. I decided to make a pre-video so that we don't get stuck tomorrow with spending too much time on the prep. I've sent everybody an attachment with some papers. Now, if you look at your papers, this is paper 1 with the 2 blocks, and you will place it in front of you. The one with the 3 little squares will be in the middle. And the last one that will say step 4, you will put this on the side. So to make it easy for you, I'd like you to take your papers and mark them 1, 2, and 3 so that they exactly in that sequence. Also, if you did not print them, don't worry, just go to the attachment that I made and draw your own papers. That is perfectly fine. Now what we're going to do is also you have to have an elastic band. So please get yourself one elastic band. I just use something that I can use on my hair. Now we're going to start moving our hands from the very right hand side where it says date today. And you will see on the very left side, it says date then. Now, I want you to tap on my rhythm. So we're going to practice that. And I want you to focus simply by following your eyes. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want you to focus. It is extremely important. When we focus and follow our eyes, that is when we start distancing from a challenging situation, something that is bothering us. Now, I've studied this method as part of a new diploma course that I'm doing in cognitive behavior therapy, and I've been doing it for almost 10 days, and I really find it absolutely phenomenal. I think it is so powerful that I am going to incorporate it in all my therapies, in all my treatments. So let's do it together. Take your papers and now put your hand for me right over where it says today's date. And then we're just going to go right to the left hand side by following with your eyes. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'd like you to take your elastic band and just to pull it and ask yourself, what is right here? What stress do you feel inside yourself? What uncomfortableness are you experiencing? Now, many of you have responded to me today to say that you're having the same emotions as what we're all going through. We're sad, we're upset, we're frustrated, we're longing to go back to work. Some of you want to be with your family, some of you want to be back on board, some of you want to go back to work. And we all have this feelings of fear and loss and anger and resentment and scaredness. And I want you to pull your elastic and ask yourself, what do you feel right now? And then you go to the very right hand side paper and you will see there's a little block that says before. I want you to write down your stress level from 0 to 10. 0 is you have absolutely no stress. You're feeling on top of the world. Life cannot be better. 10 is you are down in the dumps. You're feeling that tightness in your body. Everything is falling apart. Write that down for me. Now I want you then to do the next thing for me. I want you to sit back, take a nice deep breath. And I want you to think of the place where you feel the most loved, the most safest, where it's absolutely your happy place, a place where you feel content, a place where everything just feels right. In a few seconds, go down to your right hand side and just whatever image is coming up for you, I want you to write that image down, to make a drawing, to write what feelings are coming up for you. In my case, it was it's my cabin. I feel safe, I feel free, I feel loved, I feel confidence, I feel happy. Identify with that place inside of you. And then write down a title. My title is My Happy Place. The minute I see this little silly drawing of a little bed and small little window, and I read the title, My Happy Place, I feel and I identify with that feelings right inside of me that feels like I can conquer the world. When you have that, I want you to anchor that feeling with butterfly hacks. So we're going to go, just do this. Hit your arms like this. And while you're doing this, I want you to focus on that place, that happy place. Rehearse the feelings. Feel that feelings inside your body and continue going, really anchoring that feelings of that happy place inside of your body. Make sure you write down if any other words are coming up that gives a symbol to that happy place. How do you feel when you think about that? It's maybe spending time with someone, being on the beach, doing something, dress up, go to work, helping guests or clients, feeling in a great place. Write that down. And then I want us to do the following. Now I'm sitting in this position just for the purpose of the video, but I want you to sit up somewhere where your back can lean against a chair so that you can feel the earth. And I want you to place both your feet on the ground. And when you feel that feeling of your back pressing against a chair and your feet straight on the ground, I want you to notice 3 things in the room that you have not seen before. Just look around. Just in your mind's eye, just look at something. Notice 3 things that you haven't noticed before. And feeling safe and calm. And it's your happy place. And then we're going to air. And I want you to take a nice deep breath in. And hold for 2. 2, 3, and slowly out. 2, 3, 4. Deep breath in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. And continue doing that on your own for about 4 to 6 counts. And then I want you to feel inside your mouth. How much saliva do you have in your mouth? When we're in a relaxed, calm and creative space, we have lots of saliva in our mouths. When we're stressed and we feel anxiety, our mouths will be dry. I want you to create a lot of saliva, make a lot of saliva in your mouth. And more saliva. Create more saliva. And take a nice deep breath. And then I want you to go back to that wonderful place that you feel light and you feel amazing, where you feel that's your happy place. Look at that drawing of yours, look at your picture and think how that feels in my body. How do I feel? And then take a deep breath in, and we do one set of butterfly hugs. You can do them 10, 15 times, just really anchoring that feeling of feeling absolutely great. And if you struggle to do the butterfly hugs, you can also tap on your thighs. The same rhythm on your thighs, so either the butterfly hugs or your thighs. And then you ask yourself, what is my stress level now? If I touch my elastic band, and you write down after, and you write down the figure. Now, this is step 1 and the precondition for this process. You can simply do only this exercise 4 to 6 times a day, and you can do that maybe over a week. By the end of the week, you would not have to do the breathing, the sitting, the tapping, or the saliva. You simply would be able to look at your wristband and it will bring down your stress levels unbelievably. Now, please do this. Prepare yourself for tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock South African time. And I am not going to go over the steps tomorrow. So we're simply going to go right into starting our process. So before 3 o'clock, please have your 3 papers in the right sequence. Number 1 should be this one. Number 2 is the 3 blocks. And number 3 is where it says step 4. And then I need you to have your elastic band on, and already before the time, I want you to have your before, I want you your after, and I also want you to have your happy place. Your happy place may be different tomorrow. Tonight, maybe you're doing it tonight. Maybe you're doing it tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon before we start the session. So have that ready. And then I'm going to show you the rest of this method. And I can promise you that is an extremely powerful process, working very deeply to distance any challenges you may feeling right now. Start distancing it from your body and bringing your stress levels down. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for letting me help you. It's bringing me so much joy and pleasure just to reach out and do something for my friends. I miss you and I love you so very, very much.